So, can black men in interracial relationships speak on black issues? Coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense Logical Reason. As always, I'm going to say thank y'all for joining me today. So, this is a question that you often, well, actually, as of late, I've heard asked a lot, and this is of if it's a black man that's married to a non-black woman, can they speak on black issues? Now, I've heard, like I said, other people ask this question, like O'Shea Du Jackson. Now, he got into a falling out with Donovan Sharp. Donovan Sharp was originally part of the Black Manosphere, but because he had a falling out about his white girlfriend Donovan Sharp, and he was like, man, like, I don't have time for the nonsense, and he left. And obviously it's the right thing, because honestly, I always say that, if white people are racist, then black folks are racist hypocrite. And that's just ridiculous that, you got O'Shea Du Jackson would come down on him because he has a white girlfriend. Meanwhile, they're always crying about racism, but that would be a very racist thing. I can't see, I don't see how that is not racist. But this idea of, can a black man who's in a racial relationship or married, can they speak on black issues? That's absolutely ridiculous. Of course you can speak on black issues. I mean, what does the color of who you're married to have anything to say with it? I mean, anybody can speak on a black issue if the facts and topics are there. You don't have to. I mean, a white person can speak on black issues if it's a common sense issue. If, for instance, if black folks are cutting up about some black person being killed by a police officer, and a white person spit out the facts that black folks, these police officers, not out here running around killing black folks. Well, you don't have to be white. I mean, you don't have to be black to say that, to speak a fact that it's not that the ideal notion that police officers are out here to get black people is ridiculous based on the facts. Because then, by that logic, then do you have to be? I mean, if you are a black man and you're not married to a white woman, can you speak on white issues? Well, blacks speak on white issues all the time. Black people married to black people, that's all you do, speak on white issues. Perfect example, white privilege. Anybody who says white privilege or the notion of white privilege, you're speaking on white issues because you don't know if it's a privilege or not. How do you know it's a privilege? If they always say that a white person can't speak on black issues because they never had the black experience. Well, then yet, how the hell are you going to sit here and turn around and talk about white people if you never had the white experience? I mean, it's just idiotic nonsense. It's really it's hypocritical. And I always say that the left are just hypocritical to the core. And man, these people just keep proving it. So anybody who says that a black man in an interracial relationship can't speak on black issues is basically idiotic in being a hypocrite and a racist and need to be called out on it. And this is the problem with so many blacks. The reason why so many blacks are allowed to be racist and they are racist is because they never get called on. And one of the reasons why, the excuse that they use is the idea notion of, well, we don't have any power, which is ridiculous. Because there are plenty of blacks in this country with power that say that they don't have any power. And I just always could ask the question, well, did somebody please define this power when you have a black man who's a major person in social media speaking probably to hundreds of thousands of people, but you don't have any power? I mean, you have more power than the majority of white people in America. But the ideal notion that a black man not being in an interracial relationship, it can't speak on black issues, is nonsense, and it's hypocritical, and it's stupid, and it's just, like I said, just more victimhood. So yes, if a black man is married to a white woman or is married interracial, yes, he can speak on black issues. That doesn't make any sense. Because if that's the case, there's a lot of people who shouldn't be speaking on a lot of issues. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. So yes, if anyone asks me, can a black man in an interracial relationship speak on black issues? Hell yeah. And as always, until next time.